So what is stress and why does it matter to us? Stress is a response to a demand or a challenge or a situation that causes a reaction in our body. And the reaction to this challenge is a physical one, it can be mental and also emotional. Our bodies are automatically wired to respond to these situations. We recognise today two forms of stress. One which we call acute, which is short-lived, and one which we call chronic, which a lot of us are actually living with. Many of us don't even realise that that's what we're living with. This chronic stress is a much longer, sustained form of stress. Why does that matter? If we take it right back to caveman times, the stress response, which was an acute stress response, would kick in when we needed to fight off an animal, let's say, when our lives were in danger. So our bodies would create that response to tense the muscles, get the adrenaline flowing, just so that we could get out of the danger situation that we would find ourselves in. That is an acute form of stress. What would typically follow would be a resting phase after that. So that acute form of stress and that response you may have heard is called the flight or fight response. And what then follows after that short burst of the stress response in the body is the rest and digest phase, where the body has time to calm down, where the nervous system has time to calm down. What we live with today is called chronic stress. Many people are living their lives with that heightened sense of reaction in the body, which means that the nervous system is always on overdrive and the muscles are tense and the adrenaline can be flowing as well. So all of those things which are happening, which usually happen as a response to something short-lived, is actually continuing throughout the day. Our bodies are these amazing machines and they cope. They keep going and they will keep going until they can't anymore and they will start to break down. And the chronic level of stress that we live with, we've begun to consider as normal. This is life, this is what's expected of us, to just keep going and to push through. But eventually something is going to go wrong. Today there are many conditions that are now being recognised as either being exacerbated or caused by this type of stress. So how can self-care help? Self-care, no matter what form it takes, can help to balance the effects of stress. When stress has got the body wired and all the way up here, self-care has the effect of bringing it all back down again. So it helps to calm by slowing down the heart rate, by bringing the awareness out of the head where a lot of that mental stress and tension can be, and bringing it down into the body and even further down into a state of calm and relaxation. So you can keep going, but you can do so from a place of finding a little more balance, recognizing what's going on in your day and bringing in some of that awareness so that you can balance that effect. And there are ways of doing this which are simple and short, but that are sustainable and provide long-lasting balancing effects of that stress. And this is what I offer in my Self-Care Circle membership program. Simple, sustainable solutions for self-care using gentle forms of yoga and meditation and also other types of techniques. If this is something that interests you, I've put the link in the description box below. Jump in and have a look. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found this helpful. If you liked this video, please click the like button, and by subscribing to my channel, you help this content to reach other people who may find it helpful. I look forward to seeing you next time.